Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're just gonna be taking a look at RP Luffy. I wanted to play him because looks like a lot of people forgot about him since Purple Luffy's so strong right now, but I think it's still a really fun deck, so let's just get into it. Alright, so let's see how we do against Shanks here. I'm actually gonna go first, just so I can pressure him more. And this looks like a really good hand here, so I'm just going to play down the Nami. Let's grab ourselves a 2k, and that should be good. Next turn, obviously, is just Zoro Joro. Swing 6. Drop down our Rampers, and then we have pretty strong top end. I love Bon Clay in this matchup. Because right before his 10 Dawn turn, we can drop Bon Clay, and if he puts down the Shanks, he's really pressuring himself since Bon Clay can copy the Shanks attack afterwards. So he's going to swing 9. I'm just going to take this one. No trigger. And then here, I actually like swinging in 6-6. Yeah, let's do that. Or it's probably 6-7, right? So let's do 6 first. Get the 6 down. I'm actually just gonna play. So he's gonna be at 6 Dawn. I'm just gonna play out the Zoro Joro here instead of the Bon Clay, because we get pretty punished if he plays down like a Marco and pops my Bon Clay here. So I do want to bait him into swinging into the Zoro Joro or wasting any removal on him. He does go in with the Yasop. It's totally fine with me. And then finding ramp there. So I'm actually just going to ramp here. Yeah, this is going to be a really strong turn for us. I'm just going to go with Newgate because I don't want to Dawn down all the way. Swing here for the free ramp. And then let's swing in 8 into 6. This will force out either a 2k or give us life here. And we do get the 2k out, so really strong for us. Zoro Joro does buy us a life, so it'll be really good if he swings into it. But at the same time, I know we have Newgate out, so... Oh, he might actually just use the removal on the... Okay, it's fine with me. Yeah, here we can actually start pressuring him a little bit. So this is what I'm talking about. He's setting up the Newgate, so I can't put down the Bon Clay. Really good play on him. But what I can do is play down this Luffy, return Dawn, draw a card, leave 1. I can leave 2 Dawn up here. I think that would be a little too greedy, so let's swing 7 first. And then let's swing 10 and 10. He takes them both. Yeah, because even if he puts down a Shanks here, I'm not too scared. I have another Rush Luffy. Swinging in 6 at life is good for us. That means that he's not going to commit Dawn to pressure our board. So I'm going to give him a Ben Beckman here, just because he definitely won't be the correct choice. So here I'm going to 2 and 1. I'm going to save the Uso Hachi in case he puts down a blocker. And he puts the Pop Shanks down, which is good. That means that he won't have too much answers here. So let's try first a 10 at lead. I'm just going to keep the pressure at life. If he takes this one, it's pretty bad news for him. So here, let's draw another card, ramp back up. I'm going to do the same play, just swing 7. He can probably counter out of this one, but let's see if he can counter out of a 10. So yeah, so I'm saving Usohachi here just because if he puts down a blocker, I can just rest him and swing 13. Pray that he doesn't have 12k counter. Or if he doesn't clear both of these bodies, I can Usohachi and swing 17. So it's going to be really hard for him to clear it when I have Cum Giant. So let's see how he deals with this board here. I know Shanks for sure should go into one of these Luffys, but looks like he'd rather pressure life, which is really interesting. I might bait him here. I'll take the first one, totally fine. If he swings another 10, that means he can swing 8 and 12. Just not the worst, right? So he swings 8 here. 8 is fine. 8 is good, actually. So I'm going to Gum Giant here. I'm not going to be greedy. And then trash the other giant to... Damn, those are really good draws. So I'm just going to resolve this. If he swings 11 here, I'm just going to take it and counter out. Yeah, that's fine. He swings 10. I have 2, 4, 6. Yeah, that's fine. No trigger. And then he swings 12 at lead. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 2. And then he shouldn't have enough counter. And he concedes. So, pretty good. I think even if I didn't draw the 2 2Ks, I would have had perfect counter with my existing hand. So, that's really good. Alright, so Battle of the Luffys. I'm just going to take away his first because I know that he likes going first. We did find a Searcher Nami, so I'm not going to be greedy. I'm actually just going to keep this hand. Hopefully we find a Zoro Joro. Unfortunately we don't, but I'll just grab a 2k since we already have the Rush Luffy, so that should be good enough. I'm not sure if he's AFK or not. Alright, there he is. And he just passes turn. So I don't really have a good 3-Dawn turn, so I'm just gonna swing 5 and 6. And if he swings into the Nami, then that's just a life saved for us. So that's really good. I do have a really good curve coming in, right? So 5, 7, 9. And then follow up with the Luffy. So if he swings 6 here, probably just going to counter with the Bond Clay. Let me think. Yeah, just because I know that they run Sanjis, and if they Sanji my Bond Clay, that's just going to be a free clear. Totally fine here. So yeah, let's keep up with the game plan. Swing 7 at lead. Get the blocker out of the way. Good for us. Next turn we have to bend Beckman into the new gate. We just have a perfect curve out here, so it's really good for us. But very interesting. I wonder what he's... Ooh, top knot. Okay. Yeah, I know. Luffy's be playing that now. I'm actually going to take this one. Don't want to get too low on hand size. Yeah, this is really good. So instead of Ben Beckman, I'm actually going to play down the queen. And probably... Nah, I totally lied there. I think our curve is too good. Let's just swing in 6. And then just going to play Beckman as a 7/7. So, no cards. Just play him out as a body. Yeah, I was considering playing Queen, but I didn't want to hurt my Dawn. It was kind of good for us. Yeah. So here, I'm actually going to get rid of the Queen just because I have the Nami. And I actually drew into another Queen, which is good for us. I'm going to ramp up. Yeah, this can be really good for us. So let's actually swing in 2 into 0. If he blocks this, I can just attack into his blocker. And if he really wants to defend that, then, you know, go for it, buddy. Alright, so he chooses not to. Yeah, just because he has a Gecko on board, I think Newgate's the better play here. This way I can just swing 8-8. I'm not going to bait the Gum Gum Giant just because we don't really have to. We have a lot of board presence right now. So yeah, it's good for us. If he attacks our Beckman, I'm just going to let him go. He did his job already. It's good for us. Another Gecko. Okay. That's fine, man. Yeah, that's fine, dude. Yeah, so I can probably get rid of his board here. Yeah, I do like the second Newgate and just slamming face, so let's play the Newgate out. And then let's go for a 10 at lead. See what he gives me. Actually blocks it. I'm just gonna go with a 9 at lead. This means he has to Gum Gum Giant and give me another card. Yeah, that's good. Alright, that should be good enough. And then here I'm gonna try to aggressively defend my Newgates, so that we can rush Luffy to close out. But if he has a third Gecko, you know, it is what it is. Cost -3. He's probably going to play down the Sanji to pop it. Yeah, there we go. And then this way he can swing 12 into my... Oh, he swings 10. I think that's a misplay, buddy. Another 10. Very questionable plays, dude. So I can give you the Onami. I like giving, yeah. This is good. Yeah, so now I can actually, he probably has another Gum Gum up. Totally fine for us, right? Just because we're not really in danger of dying, so just gonna keep going face. Yeah. Here, and then I'm just gonna swing. I could swing another 10, but I don't have a Gum Gum Giant, so let's see here. Let's swing 6. Yeah. So we're just gonna force him to close out, or he loses. If he has a Gum Gum Giant here, he would have to give me a 2K as well. But yeah, I think actually 10 drop Luffy probably claps me here. I could have played it a little more safe and just dropped the Nami, but totally fine. Yeah, just leaving one Don up in case we get the Gum Gum Giant out of life. Oh, I actually forgot to Don back up too. That's really bad on my part. So he actually swings 10 into Newgate. I'm gonna defend him here. If he swings another 10, oh, that's tough. Yeah, no, I'm gonna defend him again. Because I think he wants to play down another Gecko. Yeah, here it is. But that means that he doesn't have... Yeah, he doesn't have a Dawn up. Oh wait, no, he can get it back with Frankie. So I can swing 11, 11, 14 or 12, 12, 12. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, so he has to counter out of one of these. So here, get the 12. Can he counter out of 2 12s? I don't know. If he can, that would be crazy. Then he has to block here, forcing me to commit all my Dawn, and if he has it, then he has it. So let's try 12 into 5. Oh man, we got really lucky. Really lucky this game. Alright, let's go into Dofi here. So he wants to go first. That means this is definitely a mole hand. I do have the Zoro. I'm just scared of it getting bounced. That is probably going to be the worst thing that can happen to us. But the Yasop is nice to help stabilize until I can drop the new gate. So here, can't do anything, unfortunate. So I just have to pass. Swinging 7 at lead. Fortunately, I have to take this one. No trigger. And then I'm gonna drop the Zoro. Yeah, I'm gonna assume he can counter out of a 7, so I'm not even gonna try. Yeah, got a 1k out of hand, which is nice. And then let's get the Nami. Nami can grab us the Rush Luffy. This will definitely help with board control later. And then let's play down the Zoro here. Yeah, it kind of sucks I don't have a Rush Luffy, or I mean a 2k yet. 2k would definitely help out a lot, but looks like he didn't pick up that I am pretty low on 2ks. So I will give you a searcher here. And he actually doesn't swing. Hey, pretty good for us, man. So let's swing 5 at lead. Probably should have been a 6 at lead, but I am totally fine doing it this way. Swing at 8 at lead, giving me 2 2ks would be nice here. That is good. So 7 Dawn, next turn I can actually drop the new gate. This will stop him pretty hard because he will have to commit Dawn just to swing minimums. Yeah, Zoro did his job, got us the ramp. So swinging 7 at 7. I'm going to counter out of this one just because he has 4 Dawn left to work with. He can swing pretty heavy with his Weevil if he wanted to. So swinging 8 here. No. And then this is fine. I could play Luffy here so that I can get... Yeah, I can get 1 Dawn back. Right, I can get it anyways. But I think New Gate... Yeah, New Gate would definitely help me clear board. Yeah, let's try this. 7 into 5. He goes, and then let's go 8 into 6. Hey, that's pretty good for us. So yeah, he won't be able to counterattack too hard, and I have 2 blockers coming up. And yeah, the new gate's definitely going to help me recover a lot of board tempo here. 6 into 6, that's fine. I actually want him to commit more Dawn to swing into me. Bounce and bounce his Weevil to restand his Weevil. I like that play. He has to attach one more. Interesting. He's probably just going to swing 8-8. If that's the case, I'm actually just going to give you this Onami. Just because if I play Queen, I can get the Dawn back. So this is fine. Yeah, he's just going to swing 8 again. I could ruin his day here. I think that actually might be the play. Because here I can just play Luffy, right? Don't have to play too defensive anymore. And then draw here, ramp back. And now let's actually start pressuring his bodies. I can clear his board pretty hard here. So we can go 10 into 6. He's gone. And then 12 into 5 and clear his teach as well. So he won't be able to swing super tall anymore. And then with this play, I can actually pressure him really hard with 10 cost Luffy, right? So he did grab a 2k out of trash, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. I'm gonna take the first one. Totally fine. And then I'll counter out of the second one. So here, I think the safe play is to just pressure him, right? And then just put down a blocker. Because next turn I definitely just kill him. So I can put down, let's go, he can't defend this one. So let's go 9 into 5. Let's go 10 into 5. Let's go 10 into 5. And then we can play down the blocker and pass turn. So Jozu wrecks us pretty hard here. And then he can just swing a bunch of minimums, right? So no blocker, I'm just gonna give you a 1k. So here he can swing, now he can swing 8-8, right? And I don't mind that, so just gonna give you the blocker here. Yeah, so that's his only out. And I got really lucky with the counter out of life, so should be able to live here. Really lucky 2k out of life there, so let's actually go 10 into lead. It's fine. Let's go another 10 into lead. And then it's time. Return cards to the deck. Let's ramp and ramp. 7. He can guard out of 7. So then I'll just take my extra turn. Attach all done. Swing for 10. Yeah. And then I guess it's just over here. Yeah, definitely really lucky game this game. Getting the 2k out of life, but pretty good game still.